we start our day by going to the beach. Over 13 kilometers of beautiful white sand, Nordvac has been awarded with the Blue Flag, an international quality label for clean and safe beaches, 27 times in a row. Whether you want to sunbath for a summer day or take a walk in the wind in winter, the beach is fantastic all year round. You can swim, ride horses and kitesurf. For today, it will be walk and strong wind for us. We stop at one of the many bar restaurants of the beach, which remains open in winter. The Branding Beach Club, nice decoration and really very pleasant place, even with a fireplace for winter. After this short break, we head back to the windmills of Zaanse Schans. Indeed, it's impossible to visit Amsterdam without seeing the windmills. The village of Zaanse Schans is a well-known tourist site in the Netherlands. Mills, canals, cheese, clogs. Most of the pictures of the Netherlands are gathered in one place. The sightseeing around the mills and village is free, and the visit of the mills costs €5 per person. The history of the village is rather recent, since the village was reconstituted from buildings and mills from the surrounding villages. Some of them have been dismantled stone by stone and reassembled identically. There are mills with different activities: spice mill, sawmill or oil mill. We now return to the city center and pass by the Rijksmuseum, which welcomes nearly 2.5 million visitors per year. It's the largest in the country. It has 200 rooms and more than 8,000 works. The collection ranges from the Dutch Golden Age, with paintings by Rembrandt, to Asian art. The Kuipers Library, which is the largest and oldest art historical library in Netherlands, just behind, we find the garden of the museum, and not far from there, a place with an ice rink, a place on which we will return at night to have fun. Direction the city center of Amsterdam, where we discover the beautiful streets. The general aspect of the city is quite dark, and this is really one of the outstanding elements of our visit. Many dark red, black and grey stones on the facades. The houses in Amsterdam are strangely narrow and decorated with gables. The reason is simple. During the Dutch Golden Age, a building tax was calculated according to the width of the facade. Broader the facade, higher the tax. We now arrive at the famous Bloemen Market. Amsterdam is also, of course, the tulips. And we arrive on the only floating flower market in the world. It's located on the single canal, and you can, of course, buy tulips or tulip bulbs amongst all the other flowers. The market is open every day from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., except on Sundays from 11:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. We continue our way and make a small stop in an Instagrammable waffle shop, gorgeously decorated, but the waffles are expensive and quite ordinary. Netherlands is also known by cheese, and you will find nice cheese stores with displayed cheese wheels. The Royal Palace was built between 1648 and 1665. It was a town hall until 1808. After the Patriot Revolution, the new Batavian Republic was forced to accept Louis-Napoleon Bonaparte, brother of Napoleon Bonaparte, as King Louis I of Holland in 1806. After holding his court at The Hague and Utrecht, Louis-Napoleon moved to Amsterdam and converted the town hall into a royal palace for himself. Today, it's used for official events and receptions. It can be visited from 10 am to 5 pm. The Madame Tussauds Museum reveals wax replicas of celebrities such as Brad Pitt, Lady Diana, Barack Obama, and many others. We continue our way to the Amsterdam Stock Exchange, also known as the Berlaren Exchange. It's considered to be the oldest stock exchange in the world, and the trading of shares started there, thanks to the famous East India Company, which was constantly looking for funds to finance the trade of goods. It's one of the great monuments of Dutch architecture of the 20th century. It's a building made in bricks, built between 1898 and 1903. One of the striking things about Amsterdam are the bikes. And that's not a legend. They are ubiquitous in the city and have priority, so be very careful when you are a pedestrian. For beer lovers, the Heineken Museum will make you discover the history of the brand and the manufacturing process. You will, of course, finish with the tasting. Amsterdam has many parks, such as Rembrandt Park, Sarfati Park, and many others. The most famous is certainly the Vondel Park, created in 1864. It's a place far from the hustle and bustle of the city. And when it comes to bikes, we see a parade of people passing through this park. It's an urban park of 47 hectares. It offers a little getaway in nature in the heart of the city. In the summer, you can have a picnic, and from June to August, you can attend theater, dance, and music performances. The park has a film museum, a tea room, a restaurant, and a bar. It's now time to make a small detour to the famous red light district. The red light district is one of the oldest districts in Amsterdam. There are beautiful buildings to admire: the Museum of the History of Amsterdam, the Museum of Erotism, the Museum of Sex, and the Museum of Cannabis. It's located right next to the Chinatown district. The word resonates the movie of Michael Cimino, The Year of the Dragon, with Mickey Rourke, and if it's not the atmosphere of the Chinatown from it, it's at least a real Chinese district with its restaurants and a Buddhist temple. It's time for a drink. We pass by the Van Gogh Museum, entirely dedicated to the life of the artist, which displays 220 paintings, 500 drawings, and more than 800 letters. For lovers of modern and contemporary art, the MoCo Museum is for you. You will find works by Keith Haring, Banksy, Andy Warhol, and many others. So we go back to the ice rink on the square behind the Rijksmuseum. See you soon for new adventures.